part 8. We are adding 2 more AI units. To save some time, I already placed them, since you already know how. As you can see, I have a huge tanker train, and I created it by using the consist of blue tankers that we made previously. So I placed it twice. So I have 40 tankers, and I loaded them and hooked up 3 ES-44s, set up the driver, and I also made a freight train. I'll show that to you when we're done with the oil train. We'll go to timetable view, and we have to find our engine, and I called it the oil train since we were getting a lot of numbers to recognize it better. And here's our train. And as you can see, I already have the departure time or the start time at 9:06, because I have us coming into the element area at around that time. And since it's a long train and it's loaded, it'll be moving slow, but I'm hoping that when we pass through at 50 or 55 mile an hour, which is line speed, that we'll at least have something moving there for us. So we already have a driver, but we have to give it a destination. So I'm just going to sneak back here and behind a ethanol plant and find a destination marker, which is this one. Looks pretty good, EE packaged grain. So we'll add our marker, and our little spinny came up and gave a red X, and it's telling us we don't have a destination set. So we'll give it our destination of EE packaged grain. So if we go in here and down to the E's, EE packaged grain siding. And I don't see no error coming up. And so that train will just go and drive on through and go back there and stop. And that takes care of that one. Then over here at the platform, I created a small train, passenger train. And I'm going to send it to the portal down by the Foss Annex. Which would be the westbound portal where I sent all the other AIs to go to. And one of the reasons, if you can, if you time everything, you get rid of the AI unit through a portal, it's no longer in the game, and its presence is no longer being rendered by the game engine. See, it shoots right down the road and goes out the portal. I have the starting time at 9 a.m. and we'll be starting at 9 a.m. So our train will be cruising along here, and at some point the passenger train will be out and passing us or moving, or we'll see it. And then we'll eventually be up a little bit further and we'll see the movement of the oil train, which isn't going to start till 9:06. And all these times are just guesstimates. As I say, you have to test it and then take notes and see, and then come back in and adjust the times. But But now that's 2 more AIs we have set up. And they're just doing simple things. But it gives life to our scenario. And there were no errors, so they're not conflicting with anything. So at this point, we'll give her a save. And then we can go over here. And I'll show you the train that I made for the passenger AI. Using our commemorative NER, painted by X-Driver, a very talented painter who hangs out at the Railworks America website. And the lightweights are G tracks that I repainted into NERW. And to finish this off, I'll show you about the consist. What we can do is make a fake train. Just sitting here at the red light, acting as if it was waiting for us to pass. So what we'll do is we'll get a couple engines. And then since it's coming out of element, we'll take our consist that we made, the 20 white tankers, and add them to it. Just add a driver, don't do anything, and then as we pass by, it'll look just like it's an engine sitting there waiting to get out onto the main after we pass. All it is another piece of eye candy. And that'll be the end of part 8.